The year is 1930, and in the farthest outskirts of our solar system, huddled within the rocky masses of the Kuiper Belt, a tiny cold planet is about to be discovered. At the Lowell Observatory in Flagstaff, Arizona, astronomer Clyde W. Tombaugh searches for the mysterious ninth planet using the previous findings of Percival Lowell in 1906. Tombaugh used a blink comparator to find the icy ninth planet. The device works by placing down two images and switching between them quickly, creating a blinking motion that helps detect small irregularities within said images. It was often used by astronomers in this time because images taken by telescopes were not very detailed, and finding irregularities in the night sky using the naked eye was very difficult. Along with the blink comparator, an astrograph or astrographical camera was used. It has 3 lenses, each 13 inches in diameter, and glass photographic plates. Using light from celestial objects, negatives were taken of specific positions in the night sky, and then analyzed using the blink comparator. It was dubbed Planet X by the astronomers at the Flagstaff Observatory. However, it would later be officially named Pluto after the Roman god of the underworld. Pluto has always been a strange celestial object, and was even discovered before the Kuiper Belt, of which it resides. Its width is about half the size of the United States, already making it significantly smaller than other planets in the solar system. It takes 248 days on Earth for Pluto to complete its orbit around the Sun. On top of that, its elliptical orbit has the largest axis of all of the planets in our solar system, and for a portion of its cycle, it impedes on Neptune's revolution. But let's take a closer look. Being so far away from the Sun, Pluto has an incredibly low average surface temperature. Its surface and atmosphere mostly consist of either gaseous or frozen methane, carbon monoxide, and nitrogen. Scientists believe that Pluto has a core made of metal and rock. However, there is no evidence as to what specifically may reside inside the planet other than ice. However, there have been theories about a flowing ocean underneath the surface of Pluto, which may be the origin of the traces of water found on Pluto's moons. Pluto also has a heart of ice, a several million square mile plain of frozen nitrogen that takes the shape of a heart. On the heart of Pluto, the ice turns to vapor in the hot daylight and then solidifies in the frigid night. This cycle helps regulate the climate on Pluto. In January 2006, a mission titled New Horizons was launched into space in hopes to learn more about the small icy world of Pluto as well as the Kuiper Belt beyond. After a 9-year journey, scientists at NASA captured some of the clearest images of Pluto we have to date, as well as pictures of its topography. This includes the frozen heart of Pluto. Pluto also has some satellite bodies, or moons. Compared to planets like Saturn with 146 moons, 5 measly moons is nothing. Charon, Nix, Hydra, Kerberos, and Styx are the 5 moons of Pluto. Charon, Kerberos, and Styx all being attributed to Roman mythology, specifically the underworld. In August 2006, Pluto was officially reclassified as a dwarf planet by the International Astronomical Union, or IAU, after the guidelines to classifying a planet were redefined. The IAU decided to crack down on the definition of what a planet is after they observed that Eris, a dwarf planet found within the Kuiper Belt, was larger than Pluto and wasn't considered a planet. Those at the IAU resolved the dispute of Pluto's planet status by creating these guidelines as to what makes a planet a planet. A celestial body is a planet if it orbits a star, it is big enough to have a gravitational pull that makes it spherical, and its gravity is strong enough to clear all debris and other bodies from its orbit. Pluto has always struggled to follow that last rule. Due to its smaller size, Pluto is not the main gravitational attraction within its orbit, therefore meaning that it has not entirely cleared its path of other bodies. The decision to reclassify Pluto as a dwarf planet was unpopular and continues to be controversial within the astronomical world and even the general public. What do you think?